Thank you, I appreciate it. Keep going. All right. You guys, no problem. Good, what did I say? You're digging me, right?
Sir?
Yes.
I started saying.
You want to talk about complaint?
Yes.
Can you talk on here?
Why is that?
Because I prefer not to go into jail.
We're not going to do that. We're going into the lieutenant's office.
All right, come on, Ray.
Who's great?
He's with me.
Is he a witness to what happened on there?
Yes.
Is he a witness to what happened?
Well, let's put it this way. I don't want to talk to you without a witness in here right now. And,
Is that normally how we conduct our meetings?
well, at this point, can I get a complaint form and leave?
Well, I haven't heard what your complaint is.
Okay. Well,
That's
maybe,
why I would like to sit down with you in their office, okay, by yourself, and interview you.
do I have to go in there to do that, and we can't do it right here?
No, because this is for the public. We got the public coming in and out, trying to proper setting to conduct an interview. What are you scared of?
Given what I experienced the other night, I think I have good reason to at least be concerned. So, you can't ask me questions about it right here?
Well, this is a public lobby. I don't feel comfortable asking you questions here, and I don't see why you would feel comfortable airing this out in public.
I'm okay, there's nobody in the lobby right now.
But there will be. It's a very busy precinct.
Well, I prefer to have somebody with me while I'm talking to you, because it just makes me more comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steve? What you doing? Sorry, leave it open. My little side. You guys have ID on you?
I don't know.
Do you have ID on you, sir?
Is that required to file a complaint?
I like it all I'm talking to.
I'm not. I'll tell you my name. It's on the chart citation.
Yes, I know one of the gentlemen.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have ID on you?
Well, go ahead, give me your name, Greg Slade.
Very clear. Okay, do you have ID on you?
I don't really understand why. I mean, I gotta give you
Because you're here, I'm conducting an interview with you, and I want to make sure you are who you told me you are.
Well, what if he's not? Well, what if he's not? I mean, the point is, I'm trying to report some information. Why do you need?
And I'd be more than happy to take that report or your complaint, whatever you're reporting, okay? I want to make sure the people sitting in front of me are who they say they are.
For what purpose?
For identification purposes.
We don't have to identify ourselves. I don't even have to give you my name. I mean, basically, I'm not a criminal suspect. I'm here to report some information.
Is that all you want to do is report information?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And what is that information?
That information is that one of your cops took some property that didn't belong to him, and he didn't have a legal reason to do it, and I want to know why he took it.
Okay, that's your complaint?
Well, there's more to it than that, but that's a start.
Okay. Do you have the traffic summary design?
No, I don't, but I'll make sure that you guys get a copy. You'll get a copy of I wrote some form that they gave me for the property, and that was with the summons, and I'll give you both of those once I know if this is being looked into.
What's your name?
Diop Kamal, D-I-O-P K-A-M-A-U.
D-I-O-P, that's your first name?
Yes.
Do you have a middle initial?
No.
What's your last name, sir?
Kamal. You talking about me or him?
Yes, you.
Kamal. K-A-M-A-U.
K-A.
M-A-U.
And what's your date of birth?
Why do you need that?
Informational purposes.
You gonna run me for warrants?
No.
You're not running for warrant.
No, why? I don't understand why you're being so, like, irate. I'm not being irate with you. I'm talking low. You're screaming.
I'm not screaming. I'm just asking you a question. And it might seem confrontational to you, but I'm not happy about the way I was treated.
Okay, and I'm trying to treat you fairly right now, and try and get back on that level.
Okay.
Okay, let's try.
Okay, well, I'm willing to go there with you.
Okay.
31658.
And what do you listen?
In Tallahassee, Florida.
And your address?
9217. Actually, let me give you my mailing address. I can probably do that. 4244.
Okay.
I know, sorry.
What is it?
4244 West Tennessee Street.
And where's that?
Tallahassee, Florida.
Which is it?
32304.
And phone numbers?
850-264-6648.
What kind of number is it? Is that
It's a
a
cell phone.
number?
Yeah.
Do you have a work number? Home number?
That's the best number to get me at.
And you said this is a witness?
Yeah, some of the events, I would say. Maybe not the traffic stop, but he knows what happened.
Well, is he a witness to what happened? Because if he's a witness to what happened that night, I don't want to interview him along with you.
Okay, no.
Okay, because when witnesses are interviewed, witnesses are interviewed separately.
Understood.
Okay.
Um,
Is he a witness to what happened the other night, or isn't he?
I'd have to say at this point, no.
He's not a witness to what happened the other night.
Well, I really don't think so. Let's put it that way. I was alone when I was pulled over.
Okay. Was he in the general vicinity of what happened?
I would have to say, I don't want to talk about that. I just want to talk about the complaint.
Well, I have to know that, because if he's a witness to what happened, we'd like to talk to him separately from you, take a statement from him.
I don't think he's going to give a statement. So it's just, just consider him out of the picture. He's just here for what we're doing today.
Okay. So when you tell me he's not a witness to what happened the other night?
I'm not really saying much of anything. I'm not really saying much of anything. I'm just saying I want to deal with the complaint and not him or anything else.
Right. So what I'm trying to say to you is, if we do take a complaint from you, okay, this complaint is going to be investigated.
Mm-hmm.
Part of the investigation is to talk to witnesses that night on what happened. And if he's a witness to what happened the other night, we interview our witnesses separately from everybody. Okay?
Understood.
And you're a witness to this and he's a witness to this. And for me to take a complaint from you and a statement from you,
well, he's listening.
while he's listening, it doesn't work like that.
Well, he knows what I have to say about this, and I'm not going to talk to you alone. So, I'm not afraid. I'm uncomfortable because I think that there's a problem here. The officer who, in my view, lied on his report has the support of your organization, and I don't. And I don't think that it's in my interest to be in here alone talking to you.
What are you afraid of?
Anything could happen. You could be best friends with the guy I'm complaining about. If you could be running a warrant check, maybe you're not going to do that, but I've seen it happen. I might just follow home after I leave the station. That happens.
You were stopped the other night, correct?
Yes.
Well, if you were stopped the other night, I guarantee you the warrant check was already run, so we wouldn't waste our time to do it again. Unless between a couple days later you got yourself a warrant issue, so that's not even a possibility.
But
I can tell you right up front, we're not going to go follow you out here. We don't do that.
Okay.
We're a very professional police department.
I mean, we're gonna take a complaint, just, only, now you complaining about the summonses, or you complaining about it?
I'm complaining about both. Two points. And I had a discussion with the officer a lot, and he didn't maybe understand what I was saying. Sure, I can go to court and tell the judge what happened. He can decide which one of us is the son
And
of the truth.
ultimately on the summons, I'm not gonna lie to you, that's what happens. I mean, I'm not the judge and the jury, obviously. I'll sit here and do a legitimate complaint.
Okay,
I'll
well,
definitely take it, we'll definitely investigate it.
okay, well, let me give you an example. If somebody were to have an incident where they were arrested and they didn't do it, they might go to court and be found not guilty. But if an officer knew that that person didn't do it, wrote a false report and submitted it, he's lying. He goes to court and testifies to it, he's doing perjury.
Right.
So I'm telling you that this officer was lying. I was parked at the curb, I had the turn signal on, and I was sitting there. And when he came to the corner, he was actually not even on the same street, which raises questions about how he could have even witnessed this. I'm on this street. He's driving across on a different street, goes past the street. I'm sitting here parked with the signal on. He looks back, throws his car in reverse, and then comes over and writes me a ticket. At 2 o'clock in the morning with no traffic on the street.
And your car never moved.
My car did move. I pulled away from the curb. And in fact, when I was sitting at the curb, I had the turn signal on the whole time. When I saw his lights cross the intersection, he backed up. I pulled away from the curb with the signal still on, and about 3 blocks later, he pulled me over. So that's one aspect of the complaint, that he's lying. The second aspect of it is that he was belligerent and hostile when he came to my car. The third aspect of it is that the other officer seized property that didn't belong to him without any legal reason for doing it.
Correct me if I'm wrong, one of the articles I see was a scanner, right?
Yes.
It was in your car, correct?
Yes.
You know you can get a summons for that.
I talked to my attorney about this.
I'll show you, if you'd like, I'll show you the law.
As my attorney explained it, and he's probably better than me, maybe not better than you looking at this, the scanner would have to be mounted in a fixed position in the car and not a portable scanner. Otherwise, you guys would be arresting every news crew from here to New York City.
The law says nothing about being mounted. It really doesn't. And I'm not sitting there, you didn't get one, obviously, so I'm not arguing with you.
Okay.
So he did have...
So he took the scanner. Then let's leave the scanner out, which I don't think, we can debate that. He took another piece of equipment that wasn't a scanner.
Did you tell that officer that was your property or somebody else's?
What difference does it make? It wasn't his property.
Okay, but if we're saying to you, what you put on the...
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Is that your first name?
First name.
If I said to you, yeah, that's something that's actually yours, not mine.
Right.
Somebody else's. Guess what? Especially if it's something that I can write you a summons for, it's going to come in here.
Yeah.
Then the rightful owner comes right here.
I don't believe that, and I'll tell you why. If my wife is driving around with some equipment that I left in the car, and you pull her over to wait a minute, maybe she doesn't. You pull her over, she pulls over, and you say, well, is that yours? And she says no. And you say, whose is it? And she says, I'm not sure. You guys don't take that out of the car, put it in the back of the police car, and drive it down here, and put it in a locker.
If it's a police scanner...
No, I'm not talking about the scanner.
What was the other thing, a radio or something?
A two-way radio, which is not illegal. Is that illegal?
Where was it from?
Where was it from?
Was it a radio?
No, and what difference does it make? So any property in my car that doesn't belong to me, you guys take it out? I don't believe that.
Was it your car?
It was a rental car.
Some of the answers I think you gave the officers that night led to why that property was taken. If you said up front, it's mine, well, you take it back. Probably would have wrote you summons for it.
The answers I gave them
Correct.
don't explain the legal reason for taking it.
Understand something. When we come there, we're investigating something. We're looking at it from, I don't know you from a hole in the wall.
What can I be investigating?
Well,
They're investigating a parking citation.
Well, no one's not parking. You're moving and you're through it.
They're driving a moving violation.
And when he walks up to the car, he sees something in the back seat. He sees a scanner. And I put that scanner in the car. We asked you, is this yours?
He should have written me a citation if it's illegal.
And when we asked you if it's yours, and he said no, we're not going to leave it there. Guess what? I've gone up to cars, and I've asked people, is that something that's actually yours? They said, no. I take it. I bring it in. I invoice. I run it. It's stolen. Guess what happens next?
You can run it from the field. You can do it over walkie-talkie.
guess what happens next door. But I'm not still going to leave it there. If you tell me it's not your property,
Anything,
it is.
anything I tell you that's in my car that's not mine, you see, I don't believe that.
That's what it is. I mean, I'm not going to look under your seat. I have no right to do that. If it's something that's visible, and I think possibly could be stolen, you have no reason.
He had no reason to believe it was stolen. Is it the fact that I'm a black man at 2 o'clock in the morning that makes it more likely that these articles are stolen, or what? That's my impression.
That's not the reason. And you can't make me believe that. I mean, you might believe that, but I feel bad that you believe it, but that's not the reason.
Well, we can disagree on this. I have to wonder that at 2 o'clock in the morning, I've got nothing in my car that's stolen, nothing with any serial numbers that indicate that it's stolen. And, you know, why, I don't know, number one, why they took it. I asked the officer for his name, he wouldn't give it to me. I wanted his name and the other officer. And I want to know why. Actually, I don't have it with me, but I'll send it over. So you guys are sending me up to internal affairs?
No.
Okay,
We
well,
take it here.
okay.
We take the complaint right here. We have to, any complaint that we take in this police department has to go through internal affairs. We don't initiate the complaint. Well, you know, you walk in the door and say, I want to make a complaint against someone.